Yes.
Yes! Can
Hey.
you believe it?
Yeah.
Second week in a row.
Yeah.
I've got big news today. Big news. First of all, let me just say, coming to you live from TheCamel.co in downtown Lipa City, Batangas, Philippines.
Yep.
Whoa.
Let's hear it for the Philippines.
Yes.
Mabuhay! Yay!
There we go.
Yay! Okay, introductions quickly. On my right, Mr. Ghetto Samurai. It did say, you look like you're from the ghetto, though.
Oh wow. I have something
You
now.
gotta pick up your own stuff.
I should have brought it.
I like it.
That's
Hey,
good. We're leveling up.
man, we're leveling up. Soon we'll have real chairs.
Yeah.
But we like to keep with the poverty theme. So we use, because we don't want people out there to think that we charge too much money.
Yeah.
So we use plastic chairs to show our humbleness.
Keeping
I
it
really
real.
love that Samurai. Have you got something for Melody?
I don't think so.
That's Hero, by the way.
Yeah.
The Ghetto.
Hey.
The Ghetto Samurai. And on my left, Her Majesty. The spiritual awakening awareness.
Her Majesty indeed.
That's you.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Oh, wow, nice. Melanie! Wow. What about... Okay. And me! What a superstar! Thank you!
That's cool.
Oh,
It's good. It's
yeah, you know what though? It's put me in a bit of a guilty mode.
Okay.
Because normally, folks, I do give Jamar, who's the man on the panel, I treat him very badly.
you give him a hard
I,
time.
Yeah.
I learned a code.
What?
I learned a code.
What?
What's the code?
I'd rather be bashed and learn than being not bashed, not being learned.
Oh.
So thank you.
You shut up. No one invited you to make a comment, mate. Your job, press the buttons, okay?
You were just complimenting him.
Alright? You are a genius.
Oh.
Wow, you're a genius.
Yeah.
Later, since we are doing some production live,
Yeah.
you're going to record it again.
It's
I'm
recurring
gonna do recordings later.
We were going to record it HD.
All my famous sayings. You idiot.
Oh.
You idiot. That's one of my favourites. You idiot. I live stream before. It's not woke. It's very unwoke. It's not politically correct. Politically incorrect. It's rude. It's crass. There's no. We don't even reverse this, folks.
No.
There's no
What's
script.
that? What's script?
What's
that?
reverse?
Yeah.
What's that?
But today we're going to talk about this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's 3 minutes before we start.
Yep.
And
Precisely.
we're scheduled for 35 minutes, of which we've never done.
Yep.
We were supposed to have 35 minutes.
Yeah, 35 minutes. That's
When,
what
when have we done
When
that?
have we
I
done
don't.
that?
Well, usually that's the introduction.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
So, without further ado, this is my big news.
Ooh.
Last week, you remember last week I made the huge announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Camel live stream, which is actually, seriously, no joke, thousands watch our live stream over a period of a week. Right? We might have 100 or something when we're live, but when we go to Facebook Reels,
Yeah.
we end up with a couple of thousand people watching us. However, because Duda, we love you, Duda. Mwah, mwah, mwah. How's that? Okay, Duda, smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't do it on Facebook and all this. I give them live love. All my buddies over there, Odette, Emily, Renato, Comeva, right? And everyone else, everyone in Tel Aviv, we support you. We love you. Don't give up, right? Smash those Hamas terrorist people, right? But anyway, big news. Last week we announced we were #1 live stream among Dudu agencies in. You better bloody remember. You know.
Is it Easter
No.
Island?
No,
It's not.
that's time. Right, what is it? Whatever, okay? Now it's official.
Okay.
It's official. We are the #1 watch the live stream by Duda Agencies in Eastern. And we all know what the population of Easter Island is.
Yeah.
It's about 10.
Yes.
10. But if you include the rock
Yeah.
features, it's there. That's yes.
They count.
And you know what about them? Ready for this?
What?
As an audience, those rocks, they're solid. That's a dad joke.
It's such a dad.
That's a dad joke.
Yeah.
You're so
Anyway.
laughing.
Do you like that, Joma? I don't care what you do. You're a legend.
A legend.
Wow, is that me again?
Yeah.
Can I hear the samurai one again? I really liked it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's very on vibe. I should buy a mono of some sort.
Hoo-yah! It's sort of like a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah. It does.
You like that?
You better to buy a samurai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll buy something.
We better get you samurai'd up.
Yeah.
Because it's now, they're going to make dolls. Right, already they got t-shirts with Hero the Samurai. They're selling that
It's
in the
gonna be
market.
merch.
There's gonna be
I saw them in
merch.
the markets.
Really?
Yeah.
It's really good.
Are you getting money out of that? You should be. Where's Clarissa?
She's,
On the other side of the wall.
she's the.
I noticed she's not on the panel anymore.
She's
She's just on
watching.
the other side.
She's
Is
watching.
that because she copped a bit of abuse?
Yeah. She's watching at the back for support.
There she is.
Oh,
So in case something's
oh,
happening.
you're online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Okay, make
Clarissa.
sure that our live stream is going
We
well.
are prepared.
You know, Clarissa actually pretends she's 32 people. so it looks like we've got a fight. We're actually got 2 people and a dog.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, God bless. Sad news this week. Harley the dog.
Oh.
Harley the dog passed away.
I
this
saw
week.
your
Yeah.
post.
Oh.
He was a good
God.
dog. He was a great dog.
It's.
He was.
It's your
But
mate.
he was stupid.
Like for
What
AI.
happened?
And he ate something.
Oh.
And he died. But it was quite dramatic actually. He was sick. And I was telling him, get your ass off the ground, go for a walk, blah, blah, blah. He didn't listen. He just laid there. And then we went out for a few hours. And then when we come back, this is dramatic. He let a big, oh,
Oh.
and died.
Oh.
Oh.
He waited till I got home.
Yeah.
The Lord and Master of the house. Well, that's the story anyway.
Yeah.
I thought that deserved a round of applause, that story.
We're gonna clap for a dog dying.
Well, it doesn't matter. Nah, you
No,
bloody,
don't do it now, Sir
you
J.
blew it, Joma. You blew it. It's alright. Joma.
Oh,
What's
that's
that?
fainting.
Fainting.
It's shocked.
It's shocked.
Sounds
Shock.
like, yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who have never watched our live stream before, it's not really that informative, is it?
It's entertaining.
It's entertaining
Yeah.
with the occasional bit of information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't profess to be experts.
We just talk.
Well, except for Melody, because she's the educated one of the mob, right? Did you graduate?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you graduate in?
In Batangas. I graduated BSIT.
Did you get names, letters after your name? So what's your graduation thing? Are you a PhD or?
Oh no, I haven't.
You
I
are?
haven't gone that
No,
far.
it's the same. It's BSIP.
BS, what'd you get?
Same.
So Maha,
Bachelor of
BS.
Science.
And you know, I'm a BS.
What kind?
Well, true and blue. I'm Vedic and BS. Shut up, Samurai.
Instantly, I got worried that you
Yes.
might
What?
divulge the meaning.
But I do have a doctorate in hamburgerology. That's right, Clarissa. I went to hamburger uni.
BS
Right.
McDonald's.
Did you go to hamburger, Clarissa?
Oh,
Is she still there? Or am I talking to myself?
Yeah, I think she's still there.
she's wired up.
All right. Anyway,
Oh, there she is. I can hear.
did you go to hamburger uni? I did. Yeah.
Just studied 2 lessons.
Oh, okay. For those that don't know, Clarissa was a manager with McDonald's, of which I was too. Some of the greats
Yeah,
worked for McDonald's. Did you work for McDonald's?
I did it.
Who's waving?
Oh,
Also, we want to thank our guest Annie, my daughter, gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's here. Yay, Annie! Yay! She's here. You want to put her head in?
wanna say hi?
Just for everyone that's never seen the most.
Oh, there she is.
Issues.
Da-da! Hey! Yeah.
Anyway, the good news is Annie's walking now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that good news for you?
The bad news is I'm taking Valium again. All right, let's bring up the first slide. This is, what do you call this? A segment. Is it a segment?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is our opening segment of the Camel live stream. Jeffrey. Oh, now, come on.
That's on point.
Come on.
Really
That
good.
was on point.
Yeah.
We're looking professional today.
Well, you need me.
Aside from the fact that we are the most surprised when we are on cue.
I'm surprised we're professional.
Yeah. True.
Hey, have a look. I mean, that was really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you practice that for a month? A week?
It's normal.
No?
He's saying it's just normal.
Normal.
Just, that's one of Moomy's favourite sayings. Too easy. Clarissa,
You cannot see me.
I can't see you. Clarissa, you idiot. Clarissa, she's sitting up at the side, right? And she looks at you and says, you can't see me. Well, hello, I can. You should say they can't see you. Anyway, enough. Shut up, all right? Will you shut up? We're
We
trying.
haven't even started.
Let's get back on track.
Intro.
Here we go. This is Wall-E. For those that don't know, that's for people that don't live on Easter Island, right? Actually, I've heard we're doing very well in Beirut. Yes, Beirut, we're getting popular. Anyway, this is what's called Wall-E. You'll notice we call it Wall-E. G'day, Jen. We call it Wall-E because it's got Wall-E.
Yeah.
So we've got to give a bit of love to Pixar.
Yes.
Thank
No-
you, Pixar, for allowing us to use that.
Yeah, no copyright intended.
You know, and they send us praise. And they send us emails every day.
Yeah.
Well, it's got a lawyer's name on it though.
Yeah. And you know what? It's now, that's a bit AI generated, yeah. So technically they can chase us now.
Is that AI?
Not sure.
Did you use AI?
Yeah.
Always.
See,
So
Well, it's not our fault.
yeah, it's now it's now within the gray area.
Yeah,
Ah!
it's fair use, apparently.
Yeah, so, yeah. All the lawyers representing Pixel.
No, no.
So,
We don't intend any harm.
and you'll notice there's an AI generated kangaroo. Because we got the Aussie thing and there's gum trees.
Yeah.
Normally this is where I sing. Give me a home among the gum
Yeah.
trees. We're lots of plum trees, but I'm not going to sing today. Anyway, Wall-E, what we do is we talk about all things not much about AI because I'm very anti-AI. Yes, we use it in the camel. What's this?
Yes.
Right? We use it, we love it, but we only like it for certain things. And we only like it if it improves our crew, gives them the opportunity to upskill. We don't like it if it takes away from the ultimate creativity, which
Yeah.
is the camel.
Yeah.
Now, just to tell you, normally our blog, I used to write our blog, right? But what happened was Clarissa got really good at writing blogs. So Clarissa took over and they became her blogs. But anyway, because it was January, start of the year, Clarissa said, boss, can you write a blog? I think it'd be a good idea. So I thought, yep, I'll write my blog. Now again, I tried so hard to use a bit of AI. But there's no way in the world AI can write like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I use movies, the Aussie sense of humour, Shane famous quotes, right? I always talk about young Jedi Knights and all this sort of stuff. So it took me 15 minutes to write 1,000 words, just using my personality and my knowledge and all this sort of stuff. AI would take them 10 seconds, but it wouldn't have been the same.
Yeah.
So again, AI, yeah, basic stuff, good thing, go for your life. But we're going to get into two things today. First of all, J-Mar, bring up this hot looking woman. Wow. Is she a hottie?
Yes.
What do you reckon? Do you think she's a hottie?
Yeah.
I'm not going to think anything about your sexuality. I'm not. I'm not saying you're gay or anything. Tell me if she's a hottie.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, J-Mo? You've got to be careful because your girlfriend listens.
Normal.
Do you reckon she's okay? Clarissa?
The first word I said when I saw this, wow.
Wow. She's pretty well.
But he's a man with a girlfriend, so it's normal.
Yeah.
So
Here's what a girlfriend. Oh, she's so, but mine's better.
yeah.
Is that true? Did you
Yeah.
say that?
Mine is
Yeah, you've got to
better.
say it. You know why?
Why?
Because she's a Filipino.
Yeah.
And you know what she'd do to you? She'd say, oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
That's gonna start a whole lot of trouble.
But in the background, she's plotting his death.
Yeah.
Filipino women are like that. There's a thing you learn about Filipino women. When you ask them, are you okay? And they go, yes. Is there anything wrong? And they'll say, nothing. That you did. Says,
Every-
good day. Thank our sponsor Tupperware. Now, let's get into this. We all agree she's a hottie. You know what her name is? Let me give you a name. Her name is Aitana Lopez. Okay, and she is a influencer. But guess what, folks? Drum roll, please.
Why?
You done?
Different drum roll.
It's a different
Drum roll
one.
with what's that? Clarinet.
With a trumpet.
Trumpets?
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Well,
What?
I'm glad you asked. She's not real.
Really?
No. She is totally AI generated.
Whoa.
Now, here's the story. What happened was this company, right, Fanview is a company that dealt with influencers and all, and they were sick to death of the attitude of the influencers. Because you see these influencers. For some reason they think they're important
yeah.
because they've got a million fictitious people following them.
Yeah.
Right? Because you don't know if they're real, right? But companies believe, it's like, those posters where they put, what's her name, that famous Filipino actress and singer? She just got married a few years back. Her mother hates her husband.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah.
How's that? When I give you details, they know who I'm talking about. Sarah Geronimo, right?
Yeah.
Sarah Geronimo, you'd be selling pet food. And if you had Sarah Geronimo holding a tin of that pet food, for some reason, they think that people are going to buy that pet food.
Yeah.
Right? They have the thing of the Jollibee chicken and she's
Yeah.
never ever eats it. I've just got it near her mouth and they think that people will eat Jollibee because of Sarah Geronimo.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true. It wouldn't make me eat Jollibee. Well, it wouldn't make me eat dog food. Unless I was incredibly hungry. Although,
Please note.
I won't lie, I've smelt some dog food that's pretty gourmet.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. It's like you open the lid and you think, I'll eat that. Yeah, no joke. I never did.
Were you ever tempted?
No, even in those drunken moments,
Were you ever tempted?
I did eat dog biscuits. I tried.
How was it?
Pretty bland.
Oh.
Pretty bland, but if you were starving, you'd eat it. And some of that dog food, if you were seriously starving, like the world's ended and you're all alone, and you've got the M16 driving the Mustang.
Yeah.
What was that movie? What was that movie?
I can.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Poof! Will Smith.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Poof!
Come
Will Smith.
on.
That's the Oscars. You know when he slapped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's too slow this morning. He's too slow. You're too
No, I
ghetto.
was thinking of the movie.
You're so ghetto. What was the name of the movie? I can't remember. Anyway. So, he was raiding all the shops and grabbing whatever food he could.
That's the one with the dog, right? That's the one with
the
the
dog died.
Yeah.
Because the dog got attacked by
Yeah.
the stupid people.
Yeah.
They're making a sequel.
I forgot.
Anyway, what's her name? Aitana Lopez. She's a true 100% AI, and she has hundreds of thousands of followers. And the main reason she did it, she earns $11,000 a month. That's all. She's not real. She earns $11,000 as a model. But here's the thing: she's low maintenance, never whinges, never complains, will promote any product or
I
service.
would assume so.
It will be a strange day when the companies hear something from the influencer
Yeah,
AI.
you imagine that. And
That's the start.
you don't have to worry about
Something
her
is
mood.
starting.
Yeah.
Her mood's whatever you want her to be,
Yeah.
right? You don't have to worry about makeup because she's every single day.
And she doesn't even need to prepare.
No,
She can pump a lot of things in the span of
hasn't got a hair
seconds.
out of place,
Yeah.
right? And the most important part about
No period.
she doesn't get a period. Oh, Mahal, I'm probably going to get banned for that now from Facebook.
We've said words.
And you know what?
Come on.
You know why she gets a period? Because she's a woman. Oh, did I say that? What is a woman? Oh, I'm in trouble again.
Let's not start.
Let's wait for Facebook to suddenly just email us.
Yeah.
Just you know they did that to us once, folks. They actually cut us off midstream.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, still to this day. It's one of life's great mysteries. Anyway, the main thing is she's just no drama. And that is why the company, right, which again, what's it called again, the company? FanView decided against using real live fair income people. That's very good. Thank you, Melody. People. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'll remember that word. People. Who need people are the luckiest people. Barbara Streisand, brilliant singer. Brilliant singer. Anyway, so, enough. But here's the point. It works. Okay?
Yeah, obviously.
It works.
If she's getting 11 grand.
Yeah.
And she's getting 11 grand, which I think they give to charity. Right? Now, what does that mean if you're a pain in the butt influencer? What will you be doing, hero?
Tough competition.
Would you be changing your game?
Yeah, that's the wise thing to do.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make yourself somehow more appealing to these investors.
Yeah.
Companies.
And guess what? The money you're earning as an influencer, which you think, oh my God, is how much, right? Like you get 100 grand to promote a product on X.
Yeah.
Guess what, folks? AI is going to make that more difficult for you in the future.
Yeah.
So,
You now have a very serious competitor.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, influencers is another duck on the wall, ready to go. Boom. Bye bye. Influencers, have a look at her. Like it's not, she's not real.
That's
Yeah.
Spanish.
I mean, she's
Spanish AI
famous.
model.
25-year-old Spanish AI model who earns $10,000 a month.
And the thing is, she'll forever stay 25.
Yep.
She won't have to worry.
Never get old. Alright? Never get old. Now, that brings us to our next point on Wall-E. And that, let me just go back to my notes. Where are my notes? Oh, just keep yourselves busy for a minute.
We're very interactive, as you can see.
As you can see. Now, in Davao, only recently, they had the IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund. They had a big conference talking about creating programs and all this sort of stuff to combat the impact of AI. Now, what did they say? Now, this is the IMF. This is a big thing.
Yeah.
They worry, International Monetary Fund, right? They worry about the whole world when it comes to what? Underprivileged countries and all that. They lend them money, you know, and they want to get paid back. They're concerned. And what they said was, almost almost 40% of jobs around the world could be affected by the rise of artificial intelligence, a trend that is likely to deepen. How do you say that word?
Inequality?
Inequality.
To deepen inequality.
In other words, the 1%ers who are not Hell's Angels, the 1%ers are those people, right? Hell's Angels are still 1%ers, no disrespect to my brothers, right? 1%ers are the Mark Zuckerbergs,
Ah, yeah.
The rich.
The really,
The
really-
richest of the rich.
Yeah.
who are getting richer and richer and richer because of AI.
Yeah.
And then the 99% of us poor suffering buggers like us, right? It's going to be harder and harder and harder, which is deepening inequality, right? Now, they said that up to 41% of the world workforce, but it gets nastier than that, folks. In some of the white-collar industries, which are the ones at most threat, 61% of those people could probably lose their job to AI.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah. And the thing that makes me sick, we are seriously just stupid people. Human beings are so stupid, right? I looked at pictures yesterday of Detroit, right? Now, Detroit used to be the manufacturing machine heartbeat of the United States. They made so many motor cars there. All of Detroit was General Motors, Ford, Chevrolet, who was the other one? Chrysler. All built cars in Detroit. There was factory upon factory upon factory upon factory in Detroit. You know what there is now?
What?
Your mates. The ghetto boys just putting graffiti.
Yeah.
Right?
It's abandoned now.
They've abandoned, and it says Samurai was here. We support Hero. Right? With spray paint. Did you ever do that?
No.
Sure.
I haven't tried it.
I noticed you said tried.
I haven't
It's
tried.
deep down inside you want to be a defacer of public property.
I don't have this to do with that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
When you do this stuff, you know what people say? Sorry, it will end up like Detroit. And what really saddens me is it took like 50 years for Detroit to go down. It'll only take a tenth of that. AI to have an impact, but there's time to stop it. But then you read about all these people. Every comment on social media, everything is AI, 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 AI. Everyone's fallen for the happy juice.
Yeah.
But if you can get someone like, what's her name again?
Oh, the
What was her
Spanish?
name? Yeah.
Aitana.
If you get someone like her, folks, and she can take over some influencer's job like that, imagine what AI can do, right, to the average graphic designer. Why is the IMF concerned? Because the impact on the third world countries is going to be insane, right? So, that's my Wall-E discussion, which is supposed to take 10 minutes and took 30.
Half of it was good.
Now, is there anything good I can say about AI? Because I can't, it's not good to be bad all the time.
Have to be balanced.
Is there anything good I can say? No. Right? It's,
None comes to mind.
no.
Well, if you're wanting to look at another angle, AI is going to force people to upskill themselves, to think outside of the box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with using it.
Yeah.
But you've got to get away from this. You're going to run business. AI is going to make us millions. We won't need humans, sort of stuff, because that's the problem.
Yeah.
There's going to be too many businesses.
Yeah. If you want to dabble with AI, you have complacent
But
because it's just gonna ruin everything.
you don't care.
If you're gonna rely on AI solely, just
But when you're driving down
yeah.
and you've got people at every stop sign going, I want to eat, think about what AI did. That's all I'm saying. Right? Now, I may be old, right? And I may be old school, but the thing is, I've had the opportunity of seeing all this stuff, and I just hate what's going on. And if you've got the IMF, the WTO, all sorts of people saying, this, people should start listening. But they're not. It's true, folks. We are all ignorant. Why? Because social media made us that way. Anyway, says the bloke who's doing a live stream on social media.
The irony.
The irony of it all. Anyway, so that, ladies and gentlemen, ends our Wally chat. And now, without further ado, do we have introduction music?
Drum roll again.
Let's bring on the live stream. We're going to talk about Clint Eastwood.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's a really good poster.
We're not. He was just starting the movie.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the good,
Bad.
the bad, and the...
Ugly.
Are you allowed to say ugly?
Yeah, we are.
Are you allowed to tell someone they're ugly?
That depends.
You
I
can.
wanna-
You just have to be prepared for the consequence.
I want to do that with some influence.
Like I said, you can. You just have to be prepared for the consequence.
You know, in the comments section, I just want to write, you know what, you're bad and you're ugly. Right? And then watch the people attack you. You ever done that? When you make a comment, worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
You're better off just clicking like,
Yeah.
right? Or roll over laughing or whatever. Don't comment.
The amount of headache that you will
Oh my God.
get, it's not worth it.
You know, you just get it. There is people that, there must be some alarm goes off their computer
Yeah.
that says somebody spoke the truth.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you are literally attacked
Yeah.
by zillions of people. Right? That's when you comment on something.
And it's sad in a sense because the of watching the comment section
To attack.
Yeah. Being there to attack. Imagine you have, sorry. If you're wasting your time guarding the comment section of an influencer or someone that you're a fan of,
That's sad, isn't it?
yeah, it's sad.
That's so sad.
Yes.
I mean, imagine, I think, I'm going to sit back there and just type the opposite and see what happens. I mean, is there good and wonderful
Yeah.
trolls?
Yep. No matter what you say. It's,
Right?
It's a troll.
What
yeah.
was the theme song to the movie Trolls? Movie?
Oh, she went that.
Trolls movie.
The
The
theme
one
song.
with the blue persons.
Yeah, blue and the thing. What was the theme song?
Can't remember.
I don't
Let's
know.
see.
Can stop the feeling.
Ah,
What is it?
can't stop the feeling.
Oh yeah. Do you reckon there's trolls out there that all of a sudden when they see something nice go, can't stop the feeling?
That's a point. Oh
You
my
guys are on
God.
point. Well done.
Folks, I got a mean of them. Anyway, what we're going to talk about today is the good, the bad, and the ugly of
Outsourcing.
outsourcing.
Can I click now?
We're going to talk about the good, the ugly of outsourcing.
Wow.
Now,
Prepared.
we're professional.
Got
Wow.
maths.
Can you believe that I've done this? I didn't.
You're prepared.
I looked it
Yeah.
off the internet.
You
Anyway,
sourced it.
we're going to look at why do people outsource? Because you read on the Duda Agency support page, Facebook page, both Duda page, all Duda pages, Duda community, everyone else out there, all asking about outsourcing.
Yeah.
And they all ask it for the same reasons, right? But here's the top reasons why companies outsource information technology and services worldwide. Glasses time. First one, provides access to skills. Oh, do you want to read it?
Sure.
You read it.
First one is provides access to skills not available in-house.
Okay, how many of it? What was the percentage?
46.
Okay, what was the next one, Hero?
It saves money.
How many said
and
that?
it's 36%.
Next one?
Free up resources to focus on core business, 35%.
Adds scale to my IT organ, 33%.
Yeah.
Improves flexibility in use of resources, 29%.
And the last one is improves our ability to innovate, 10%.
10%.
Well, that's low.
So, when you look at that, what does it tell you? 46% said provides access to skills not available in house. But then
makes
saves
sense.
money, frees up resources, adds scale, improves flexibility. It's all about the same percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah? okay. But you know what else they think? Next slide, please, J-Mo. What people outsource will give them. That'll make them rich and famous.
Yeah.
And they can lay on the deck of
Yeah.
this is not politically correct, I've done the wrong thing. I should have other genders and black people, Asian people. I can't have just a happy, what do they call?
Why?
You're not allowed to do that. It's got to be, what is it? What's the word?
Vacation?
I know there's a word for it now.
For what?
Well, you've got to represent everybody. This picture's not woke. Right, I'm so sad. Right, anyway, these people are sitting on the edge of a boat because they're rich and famous.
They're
And
thinking less work but more money.
what have they got in their hands?
Coconut.
Oh, full of some Malibu juice or something. Right?
Yeah.
And that's what people think outsource will do with them.
Oh boy.
What's the next slide, J-Man? And this is how they think that outsource operates. Look at this guy.
Oh boy.
I think it's a guy.
It's old.
Look at the person.
Look at, there you go. See, you've made me politically, he's made me woke. Look at the guy, look at the...
It always surprises me the amount of people that come. You don't know it's gender. Dude,
Gender specific.
I can see a guy.
All right, you want
It's a person.
just quickly on that, you ready? Yesterday, this is how ridiculous this has got.
Why?
The Australian or the Victorian, but we'll just say the Australian Life Saving Association. Okay? These are the people that stand on the beach like that, waiting for people to be drowning. They put on the rope thing and they
Yeah.
swim out and save you.
Okay.
You got that? Now, let me ask you this. Hero,
Yeah.
if you were drowning, would you give a rat's bum who they referred to you as?
No.
What would you want to do?
I'd be saved.
Would you care if they misgendered you?
I don't think that's important at the moment.
No, because why? You're dying!
You're in the process of drowning.
Well, drum roll, please. I bet it's got trumpets.
Nah, that's not the one.
So we have drum roll and trumpets and just drum roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, how beautiful was
The
that?
libraries.
We give it up for
Getting
J-Man. So, the Australian Life Saving Association now has gender guidelines for saving people's lives.
How?
When you go out to get them, it says avoid gender naming or whatever. Don't refer to them as ma'am, sir, Mr, Mrs, mate, digger, cobber, right? Love. Don't say any of that. Keep it as gender neutral as possible. When trying to save them, remember that you can only touch certain parts of their body.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give a rat's bum if someone grabbed me by the crotch if I was drowning. If I was drowning,
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not going to think you're gay.
By all means, pull me by my hair if that saves.
You know what I mean? You don't care. If they accidentally brush your boobs, so what?
You're dying.
They're saving your life. But this is how ridiculous. So I'm sorry you brought that up. Ah!
It's stupid.
How stupid is that? So anyway, this person is looking at the computer. He's looking at that. He's got an Apple,
Yeah.
right?
It's a Mac.
He hasn't got the television screen,
Nah.
but he's got a, what's that thing on the side there? It's another
It's another
screen.
monitor.
Another monitor, got the sexy cordless mouse in a super office area. This is what they think, right? When they picture outsource, they think, wow,
The setting, yeah.
yeah, I spoke to a professional person, right? Had a bit of an Indian accent,
Yeah.
but they did sound American,
Yeah.
right? A Filipino that sound American, someone from Pakistan, Uzbekistan, whatever stand, right? Hey y'all, right? They thought it was going to be great. So they've imagined that outsourcing is going to make them rich and famous so they can relax on their boat, or they imagine that everyone is going to be out there. What's the next slide, Jonah? Now,
Ooh.
they also imagine that someone that they outsource to has the ability
Oh yeah.
to be What was her name?
Mona Lisa?
Yeah, but who painted?
Da Vinci?
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
Right, there is the Mona Lisa, one of the most iconic picture painted. People think it's just brilliant how he had it, that she was smiling, not smiling. What's going on in the background, all this sort of stuff. Who was she? It's amazing, but it's a Da Vinci. And I always say, graphic designers, they're as good as Picasso, Monet, all this sort of stuff, right? But that's what they think it's going to be like.
Expectations.
That's the expectation.
Oh,
so what are
boy.
they setting? Rich and famous,
Yeah.
professional, talented.
Da Vinci levels.
Let's go to the next slide, J-Man. This is
Yes.
so you've got Mona Lisa and then you've got someone's version of Mona Lisa, right? Which means you've got to communicate to them because you've got to understand they're not sitting in front of you. It's an email, it's a telephone call, it's a chat,
Yeah.
and you don't know who they are. Right? They can sound as professional as anything. I can make a website that can make me look like a rock star, but I can't even sing karaoke. Do you like that?
Yeah.
That should be on YouTube.
That should be a film.
Yeah.
Man, it should be a quote.
We have a lot of merch at this
What do you
point.
reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're building up our merch.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
There we go.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Do you remember when you said you're going to be rich and famous laying on the beach, on
Yeah.
the deck, drinking pina coladas? This can be the truth of outsourcing. You promised Harry client, right? And you've sworn him that you do everything in-house. You haven't told him that
Yeah.
you've outsourced somewhere in the dark, distant world, right? And you've got your customers ghosting you.
Yeah.
Ooh, where's my website?
Yeah. What happened here?
There's no boat there, hero.
Yeah.
Do you see any cocktails?
Nah.
What is this guy worried about?
Deadline.
Deadlines. And what happens next, J-Man? You've got to remember this.
Yeah.
What are
The keys.
they? To what?
Presumably to their house.
Your house. When you outsource, folks, like it or not, no matter how many things you put in place, you are giving the keys of your house to the person that this is being handed to. And who's it being handed to? You can't see them.
Yeah.
It's a stranger, right?
Definitely.
The people you're outsourcing to probably are outsourcing as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Correct? Right? Being open and honest about it. They're outsourcing the outsourcing.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're trying to do what you wanted to do. The outsourced partner, not in all cases, but in a lot of cases, thinks that they're going to be living on the boat next to you going, hello, drinking pina coladas. The outsourced partner thinks that they're on their road to riches, fame and fortune.
Yeah.
So the person you're handing the keys to your house to, and this is what you've got to be cautious about, right? What's in your house? Your customers.
Yeah.
Your customers.
Every asset that you
Your
have.
asset, your resources, your knowledge base.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
And you're giving those keys to someone that you can't even see. Why? Because the person you spoke to, the account manager or the customer success manager, right? That's just the front man, right? There's people behind him, and you're giving the keys to them. You're going to give them access to your
Platforms.
platform,
Yeah.
Your accounts.
access to your
All your tools.
dashboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keys to your house, kids. Be careful. Let's move to the next one. This is where you could be outsourcing to,
Yeah.
right?
You wouldn't know.
No.
It says Google.
You think about this. You can get on Zoom, and guess what? You go to his house in Zoom. Where do you live?
Yeah, I live in a luxury apartment with a very zen garden at the back.
Yeah, he's got the samurai mode.
Yeah.
What have you got? You got the frosty.
I got the Japanese living room with the koi pond outside.
Yeah. Me, I live on the Greek islands.
Yeah.
Right?
We're mafia bosses.
Yes.
Uncles.
Right, so think about this. You could be talking to some dude who's got the look of the Samurai Palace, right, the Greek islands, and they're talking to you from this internet cafe in downtown Zakistan, Pakistan, whatever stan, right? That's the danger of it all, folks. Now, I'm going to get to good news about outsourcing, but I'm giving you all the bad news first, right? Be careful, because Zoom can make you look like a millionaire.
Yeah.
Right? Next one. So,
Ooh.
Oh.
do you remember we had the points before?
Yeah.
Now let's look at the reality. This is the reality of why people stop outsourcing.
Yeah.
And it links into all the pictures we've just shown you. Right?
Oh my
First of all,
cost was too high.
you thought you were going to be rich and famous living on a yacht. You can't afford a dinghy,
Yeah.
right?
That's about 23%.
And you know what it is? Time's money,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? The next one is the killer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
It's difficult to communicate with, so that's 21%.
21%. Why? Because you're dealing with someone overseas.
Yeah.
People don't outsource in their own country.
Yeah.
Not much at all anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's all about being rich and famous.
Yeah.
Right? And having a lifestyle of...
Yeah. If they outsource in the same country, they're gonna get the same rates
Yeah,
and
and
they do. So there's no
you,
margin.
you don't get spam emails from your own country.
Yeah.
You get them from every other country saying, hey, we can do the websites for you. Right? We've got our duty union certificate. We know what we're doing. Right? And they can be difficult to communicate with. Why? It's not their primary language.
Yeah, and the
Right.
problem is if they have a front man in front of you or
Ah.
one person, they can speak the language, but there are times where
Ooh.
instructions get lost in the communication.
That's
It's a hand.
dangerous.
It's a hand pass.
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's super dangerous.
Yeah, it's like what's that? Musical chairs, right? And unfortunately, you might be the one that hasn't got a chair when the music stops, right? Next one,
Failed to meet deadlines.
Ha!
About 14%.
14%.
Ooh.
Next one.
Didn't follow instructions.
Ah, how many
30%.
times we hear about it? Do you know, you understand, folks? TheCamel, we're a fulfillment partner. We are an outsource,
Yeah.
and we get to see what some other buggers are doing. We get to fix the problems that are created. And I'm telling you, it's shocking.
Yeah.
But the other difficult part about it is that it's not always the outsourced partner's fault in communication.
It's not.
It's the person that wants to live on the boat drinking pina coladas is a shocking communicator.
Yeah. They just give you whatever they have and then that's it. They're trusting you to create their vision without as much idea of what their vision is.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
And then they complain, why didn't you do this and that? Didn't tell
They
us.
didn't tell us.
Well, I expected you to know what was I wanted.
You've
How?
got to be a mind reader.
Yeah.
Right? They thought you had bought the crystal ball
Yeah.
from 7-Eleven
Yeah.
and you know exactly what they're thinking, okay?
They're very fun when their instruction is, it's design discretion, do whatever you want. Alright, I'll use pink. Why didn't you use blue?
Yeah.
Because
Hey.
you told me.
Yeah.
It's all it's up to me.
Right? You ever played that game? We've done it in our own team building. Right? Where you're the first person and you get a note.
Yeah.
Right? And the note says, a man climbing into a box
Yeah.
to find out what's inside.
Yeah.
And then what you've got to do is communicate that to the
Yeah.
next
Yes.
person.
Yeah.
What is it like by the time it gets to the end of the line?
It's super. It's some of it are accurate. Yeah. Because we're good in communicating.
Yeah. Well, okay, the camel, we usually get it. Whatever's inside the box is inside the box at the end, all right? We're bragging, right? But the average fool,
Yeah.
right?
It transforms.
You'll see them do all sorts of stuff
Oh.
by the end.
You reckon you're in a yoga class, right? Watching that. It's really stupid. So it's not always the outsourced partner.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the actual person doing the...
It's in connection with what you've mentioned before. You thought you were talking to the outsource, but then suddenly your outsource will outsource that to another outsource, and it's not that your communication was broken down between you and your supposed outsource partner. It's your outsource partner to their outsourced partner that's messed up the entire thing.
That's
And to
crazy.
be fair, it might be that you're a great communicator, but
Yeah.
you're talking to another person. What you might be thinking is will look like this, probably be different on the other person's mind.
Yeah,
It's pretty sad.
yeah, it's dangerous.
Next one.
Lack of confidentiality. Yeah, you gave them the key to your house.
That's it. Sorry about that. You should be looking at whose house keys do they have.
Yeah.
In the Camel's case, don't want to brag, but we deal mainly with some of the largest agencies in the world. We don't get to do that unless we can keep secrets,
Yeah,
right? So if the partners page of these people in Uzbekistan, Nordistan, whatever stand, right? If it hasn't got some big names in there, credible names, we could let you call any one of our partners and ask them, are they any good? Right? And we're fine,
Yeah.
right? Because we've had lunch with them. It's good. Next one.
Low quality work / services.
Remember Mona Lisa?
yeah,
Yes.
That's all you have to say about that one.
yeah.
Do you know the other day, I saw a website. I actually sent it to the team.
I think
I cannot believe somebody paid money
Yeah.
to get that website. And the worst part about it is the people that did that website, who I can't mention, their own website is as bad as the website they sold. Right? But here's the dangerous part now. Because of the brilliant CMS called Duda, drag and drop can make some people think they're Picasso. Right?
Yeah.
But even me, I'm the world's worst. I failed crayon. Right? I got kicked out of primary school because I was not good with colours and pastels and all that sort of stuff, right? I'm a shocking artist. Terrible. Right? My wife is brilliant. Right? She can make a great website. Right? But she's a naturally artistic person. It runs in their family.
Yeah.
Me, mate, we were bricklayers, labourers and hitmen. Right? That's what we did. Right? You want me to kill somebody, I can do that beautifully.
Yeah.
Right? But if you want me to paint a Mona Lisa, forget about it. But unfortunately, because of drag and drop,
Yeah.
people can go out and make money, sell these cheap and nasty websites and people think they're great. The problem is, even a drag and drop can be low quality,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
right? Can be bad.
Yeah.
As witnessed by this website I saw the other day, which was shocking, right? Data breach.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I read that one myself and just jumped it straight out of it.
Yeah. It's really dangerous.
Right? In this day and age,
Yeah.
that'll kill you, folks.
Yep.
Yep.
Right? And if you've got some outsourced partner who on their off times watching porn, right? Their website, I guarantee, their internet service, every single keystroke is probably locked into some strange thing that will end up getting into your information, and next thing your data's all across the thing, you're going, oh my God, I've been hacked. That's the problem with outsourcing. You look at TheCamel, everything we do is on AWS, right? All our emails now are all with Zoho. We spend a lot of money to make sure that our data is safe. Duda, same thing. Duda, all their data and everything, all stored in AWS. Why? Costs a lot of money, folks. But it keeps you and us safe. God, we could go on forever and ever. Exciting to think, let's become rich and famous and outsource.
Yeah.
But be very, very careful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now here's what I'm getting to the point. That Duda, God bless them, have something called the Duda Experts page and Solutions pages. Those people, yeah, they're my competitors, right? We compete against them every day, right?
Yeah.
Do I give them all love? Not really, right? But I don't give them any disrespect, I know.
Yeah.
Why? Every one of them can save you money, can deliver something great. They're not going to get you data breach. They're going to look after. They're going to do that. Why? Because Duda has sussed them out.
Yeah.
Yet, still, every single day, some agency will get on Duda Facebook and say, do you know of anyone that can do a custom built site?
Yeah. True.
And you get people like AJ will say, go to the Duda Expert page. right? They still are looking for an alternative. They're still looking for something cheap and nasty,
Yeah.
right? When in actual fact, all you got to do is go to the Do Expert page, and then why all these reasons you want to do it for,
It's there.
it's there. And all the reasons you want to stop doing it for won't be there. Right? What was the last picture?
Ooh, wow.
Why do people outsource?
It's a supporting detail for the earlier graph.
See that? 44 bit
Reduce costs.
to reduce costs.
Yeah.
Right? Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? You know, it's. You get what you pay for, folks.
Yeah. True.
So you're better off paying a little bit more and getting it right.
Yeah.
Right?
You have to be very selective with your outsource partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even it might hook you up that it's very cheap, but the cost, the time, and the money you might spend just to fix up that itty bitty mistake, where you could just spend a little more just to make sure it gets get it right the first time, might have saved you more.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So to end this up, my best bit of advice, it's anyone, if you've got a Freemason in the family, one of the things they learn when they become a Freemason is they get taught something that says, at my initiation I was taught to be cautious. That would be my number one thing for you all when you're considering outsourcing. Be cautious, right?
Super.
If you're with Duda, go to the Duda Experts page, solution page. Look at people like us, look at people like AJ, look at people like Nat, look at people like whoever they are, right? There's lots of them out there. If you're looking for widgets and all that, yeah, you can look at us. Yeah, of course I'm allowed to brag about us.
Yeah. It's
Right?
our life.
Yeah, but you know, Devogel does a great job, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Right? If you're looking at local SEO, if you're looking at Google ads, you're looking at all that sort of stuff. There's lots of people that white label that stuff and can put you on the way to making you rich and famous. But remember this, they've already been recommended by Duda. So better to be safe than sorry. I know. Everyone always goes, I'll get one more quote. Well, maybe that one more quote is the things that send you to the wall. Because remember, what are you giving them the keys to?
Your house.
The house. And that's just not worth it. So folks, we are done.
Yeah.
Wow.
World champion lives. Actually, that was quite serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The outsource it is.
Very serious, you know, because it's a nasty, scary
Yeah.
subject. Normally we're full of fun and frivolity, so I'm right, but
Yeah. And it's just like what you've mentioned, we've witnessed the effects of it, so we can relate to it.
Yeah.
this website I saw the other day, it seriously made me sick. I thought, how could someone have paid money for that? You know, you could get an 11-year-old kid with pimple-stricken people who would have done a better job.
For sure.
But unfortunately, it's crazy. It's like drag and drop with templates in the hands of the right person can build you an incredible website.
It's gonna be immaculate.
Duda was saying today in their report, their average build time is 5.5 hours.
That's possible, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
5.5 hours. But let me tell you this, what you get in 5.5 hours might do the job, but if you get the professionals to do it and they spend 15, you're going to get a sensational job. Right? Not every website has to be done in 5.5 hours. God bless Duda for it.
Yeah.
Right? And I suppose because TheCamel, we don't deal in that
Yeah. We don't dabble in
cheap
that
and nasty low
market.
end.
Yeah.
Here's a website for $50. We don't deal in that business, right? So we like middle to high, right? And you know, we want a website that books and buys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
A website that really hooks you up.
Yeah, you can't do that in 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
Right, it takes a little bit more. So on behalf of everyone at TheCamel, we've had a great day, but first of all, we've got to thank our sponsors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to thank McDonald's for our breakfast this morning. That was sensational. Thank you very much, McDonald's. Got to thank Hyundai. Did we get asked some questions?
We got some chats.
Just
So,
greetings.
Oh, it's something.
Ellen.
Helen Lyon,
greetings
Wow.
from World
Wow.
War Sydney.
Hi.
Hello.
Brother Jacka.
Yeah, that was first.
Oh my God, Brother Jackie, you're there,
Yeah, what's up?
right? Is AJ there this morning?
No.
AJ is absent for today.
Is there
He's
no
able.
awards?
Absent without leave.
He said he nice shirt, Shane. You look stunning. Superstar.
Oh, Jacka. Thank you, mate.
Hi, Amira.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you notice, Jacka, I'm enjoying my own cooking. Right? Auntie Helen's there.
Yeah.
Auntie Helen, we love you. Auntie Helen.
Yeah.
Chairman of the camera. Or chairperson.
Sure.
Chairwoman. Now, see, she's old school. She wouldn't give a rat's bum.
Yeah.
She wouldn't care. She'd say, call me anything except late for dinner.
Yeah.
Right? So, I want to thank Hyundai for driving us here. I want to thank Apple for our mobile phone. I want to thank Tupperware. I want to thank, who's this?
Our lapel.
What's the brand?
Oh, or mine.
Our
Boya.
mic. Boya.
Boya. I want to thank Boya for our, what's that noise? Microphones.
The microphone.
All right, I want to thank Samsung Philips for our screens. I want to thank Jamar for turning up at last. I want to thank Clarissa for being with us.
Yeah.
I thank you. I want to thank the amazing Emmy for being the love of my life next to my wife. And I want to thank everyone, including Duda. We love you, Duda. We do. And I want to thank all the agencies.
Yeah.
And I want to thank, we'll give Jehovah thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jehovah, for putting us on this earth. And we thank you for what's going to be a marvellous day. And we love you, and we'll be on our way. And we say, cheerio.
Cheerio.
Thank you. Arrivederci. That's for all our Italian.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of Italian girls. You can switch us off now. Can you fade us out with music? We got. That's open. Don't forget to support us. Click like. Watch us on Reels.